I should say that gamelan means many things to Indonesian. Not only it is as a music or arrangement of the music, but it is also philosophy, and it's guided the people of their way of life. I think the center of gamelan, when it came into Indonesia, we inherited it from Hindu traditions. The center was in Bali and Java and spreading to the west and to the east of Indonesia, and just spread from the east and west. And you know what, it sometimes become funny because the longest we go to the west or the longest we go to the east, the gamelan instruments, the numbers become smaller and smaller. In Java and Bali, it is the most complete instruments of gamelan. But if you go to the west, to Aceh, there is no even single instrument. So that's why people using their body for dancing. It is the same also, likewise, when you go to the east, you go to until Papua, you will not find any instrument. So it is quite unique. So we also understand that the gamelan coming from India, so that's why Indian tradition at that time, most of them live in Central Java and in Bali. So it is already centuries that our people knows about gamelan. Well, actually, they already established here in Madrid when I came in Madrid. But as the institutions, Indonesian Embassy, I believe at that time when he proposed to our senior, our previous ambassador, they are happy and they are very enthusiastic, I believe, because as foreigners, and David knows very well, he is a musicolog, has such an interest to learn about gamelan and practicing gamelan, and also invite and encourage his friends to also practicing gamelan. It is very interesting. It is very interesting because in Indonesia alone, it is not easy to encourage now the younger generation playing gamelan. I do proud of them. I always proud of them. I always try to encourage also our own Indonesians to play, including, of course, foreigners, because it is important to inform them to know more about our culture, about our tradition, and about our philosophy, because in gamelan we have also philosophy. My grandparents, in their home in Solo, they have gamelan. So when I was born, even, I know already gamelan. So, and every day we live with the gamelan. And people around the house of my grandparents, they play in the house of my grandparents regularly. So I also hope that here in Madrid, foreigners, Spanish or others, they will also have a kind of habit to know about gamelan, and our embassy become the center of this gamelan music in Madrid. Yes, I believe. And you may ask them, because to know, like one of the lyrics in the gamelan, it is also about philosophy. One of the gamelan, let's say kebogiro, it is only we use for the wedding. So that's why the rhythm is different with another music. We have such as perahu layar. It is about the people going to the beach. So the rhythm also different. So it is a philosophy. And then, if I may also inform that during the 7th, 8th centuries, when Islam entered to Indonesia, the wali is the Khalifah who brought Islam to Indonesia. They used also gamelan. They used also puppet, we call it wayang kulit, to introduce what is Islam to Indonesian. That at the time we were Hinduism. So gamelan has many meanings to Indonesians. Some of people even using gamelan as the therapy to have internal reflections. because the music of gamelan is mystics. It can be played with your heart. So it is very different with other rhythm. So you may even try to play. I cannot explain because you have to, by your own feeling in playing this. Oh, I have high expectation to them, and I do believe, from their discipline, routine activities, practicing one time a week, it is already demonstrating their really high commitment, and I do hope they will continue and even invite other people to join. Yes, I also experienced when they informed me about their performance to mix, and it was very interesting, surprising me that because they are not yet as that professional, but they have such a brave to mix the gamelan that according to us it is very tradition with the new modern music. Thank you very much for the opportunity that you gave already to MAD Gamelan also. It's really encouraging for them that you also institutions in Madrid express their appreciation to their activities. I do hope that in the future we will continue, and the embassy always stand ready to support your program. Thank you very much. Thank you.